6ix9ine is just pathetic now. Sheesh. They saying that 6ix9ine fell off. I mean, I thought he been fell off, but every time I think that, you know, 6ix9ine ain't coming back, 6ix9ine and fell off, so on and so forth, his chains just keep getting bigger. His big chains, they just keep getting bigger. He just keep buying more Birkins. What is he doing? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he a government informant for all I know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they paying him the real big bucks. The FBI, the CIA. You feel me? But it looks like things are getting worse for 6ix9ine. Pretty sure he still has money. So, I mean, like, at the end of the day, if you got money, you're kind of chilling. You know what I mean? But it looks like he's just pathetic now. So, let's get into the video. This video is by Hello Yasin Extras, by the way, if you guys didn't know. But, yeah, man, let's get into the video. Let's see what's going on with 6ix9ine, man.
What's poppin', y'all? Aiden Ross recently put on his biggest boxing / MMA fighting event this past week.
I didn't know he was doing MMA in there. I'm not going to hold you. But okay. Tight shit.
Weekend, and the biggest embarrassment on here, and who may end up being a liability, was none other than 6ix9ine. So 6ix9ine, he was one of the sportscasters on here, and
dang, boy, didn't want to get copywritten bad. Blurred the shit out of this, boy.
He decided to make some comments that, frankly, I found quite disgusting.
For Ray J, anything else you got coming up outside the tour or what?
I just want to show the love to all the people. That's it.
Well, we appreciate you showing love, man. It's always a pleasure to have you, bro. Goated. Bye.
All right, well, that's very nice.
Let's keep the girls away from Chris
Oh,
Brown.
come on, Danny.
I'm sorry.
That's not even cool, bro. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Bro, is this what he's going to be talking about? I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm not going to lie. This nigga just speaking his mind. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, he just saying what everybody else thinking. What the hell? Is this 6ix9ine's chain? Oh, wait, I'm touching the wrong one. Hold up. This chain, bro, got on. These a whole bunch of Birkins. I saw him buy this chain. I was like, maybe this nigga 6ix9ine is still good. He bought this chain. It's a chain full of Birkins. I was like, where is he getting this money from? You know what I'm saying? But, nigga just talking, bruh. Nigga just talking, bruh. You feel me? No filter. Okay. I hope this isn't the main source of this fucking video. Him saying that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Let's keep the girls away from that guy.
No, bro.
I'm sorry.
That's not. Come on, Danny.
So here you have Chris Brown showing up, and then you have 6ix9ine making comments like that. Now, this is really, really terrible.
No, bro. That shit funny as fuck, bro. That shit funny as shit. Like, yeah, Chris Brown probably grew from his whole situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it in front of him and saying it on this big of a platform may be fucked up. Me saying it, we all good. He ain't gonna see this shit. I don't get no fucks. But I guess, you know, putting it on that platform after Chris Brown has openly, you know, talked about it. We think that he's grown past it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he's a better person than who he was back then. I think he was like 18, which doesn't excuse that shit because, nigga, you were 18. You know what I'm saying? But I guess shit, I don't know, man. Hey, I don't know what. Okay, we gonna see where this goes, man. We might have to cut this video short, bro, because I'm gonna be like, man, nigga said what I would have said in my head, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? Like, what the fuck, bro? Damn, bro. Am I a hater? Am I about to watch this shit and figure out that I'm a hater too? Is this what is about to happen? Y'all might not see this fucking video. I might just not even post this shit, bro. Fuck this shit, bro. Actually, man, fuck that shit. I'm posting this shit. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I'll say whatever. You know what I'm saying?
We do not care.
Know what I'm saying? Anyway. Come on.
Get into why 6ix9ine should not be making jokes like that in general.
Okay,
First
why?
off, 6ix9ine himself has been guilty of the same thing and has admitted it himself on interviews with Vlad and other platforms, saying he's put hands on at least 2 of his previous girlfriends.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't never did that shit, so I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he's a hypocrite for doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
One of them being his baby mama. I think he even caught
Tight-ass
charges for it.
jeans.
Not too certain. But there's at least
Skinny jeans are dead. If you wearing skinny jeans, go ahead and throw them hoes away. You know what I'm saying?
two that he's admitted to. We don't know if there's more than that. With Chris Brown, it was one incident when he was damn near.
That's what I be doing at the crib when shorty trying to go to a Chris Brown concert. I'd be like, we got Chris Brown at home, baby. Fuck you talking about, baby? I'm Chris Brown right here. You know what I'm saying?
A teenager, wasn't he 19, 20 years old at the time?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that was
he's pretty
one.
young.
We've never heard another woman say Chris Brown has even gotten close to laying a finger on them. Now, some
Learned his
people
lesson
say,
quick,
oh, yeah,
huh?
You know, Caruche, he was stalking her, all that. That's a different story. And that's different from putting hands on them. And then why?
Pretty close. Pretty damn close if you ask me. Maybe Chris Brown is you make a mistake, you learn from your mistakes one time. You know what I'm saying? Beat a shorty. You learn from your mistakes, you never do it again. Stalk a shorty. Learn from your mistakes, never do it again. There's a long list of other things that, you know, he might do and then never do again. But, you know what I'm saying? That list too long. You know what I'm saying? It's a little, you know what I'm saying?
Was Chris Brown even there? So Chris Brown was there because he's cool with Ray J. He's there to support Ray J. And you got to keep in mind, Chris Brown, he's blooded up. Ray J, he's blooded up. But Ray J is also tight with Whack 100. Whack 100, I think, manages Ray J. He probably helped set this fight up. And a little bit of a rewind, there's an insane clip between Ray J and Aiden Ross.
Did you say you just beat your at 13 to Ray J's video?
Can I just explain the story? What? Ray J, so I got home early as from school. My dad walked in on me jerking off to you and Kim. I swear to God, bro, on everything I love. My dad walked in. He thought I was Ray J. He was so happy that I was jerking off to you, bro. My dad walked in the room. He said, good boy, son. You're not. I swear to God, bro. Thank you, bro. What? But I ain't gonna lie though, bro. The angles were. You could have got better.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You could have got
The
better
only thing I
angles.
like about the tape, like Kim K, she was moving like a starfish. She ain't had no moves. Yo, how you ain't teacher?
All right, bro.
Aiden Ross, his own father was suspicious with his son being playing for the other team, and Ray J helped him prove that. And this was back in 2025. And then now this year, full circle moment, right? You've got Ray J fighting on your card. But the connection here is that you want to.
Batman couldn't get that shit out of me, bruh. Not on live, not on stream. Nah, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Batman could not have gotten that information out of me, bruh. Wouldn't have said that shit, bruh. Kim K, she had a fucking, like what? Oh, a sex tape? Nah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. What are you talking about?
Have somebody like a Chris Brown who's been trying to clean up his name. He's going on tour with Usher. He's coming to support Ray J. He's a huge celebrity.
Usher and Chris Brown, double team, tag team. Fuck. Shit.
He's at his peak right now in terms of a comeback. He just dropped an album recently. Yeah, it got a bunch of hate via Pitchfork, but that was it. That was the only outlet really hating on him, and did more promotion than anything else because I went and listened to the album because of how much they hated on it. Well, actually not because of how much they hated on it. I went and listened to it, and I didn't know that it even dropped until I saw how much they hated on it. And it was just a really biased, gross article. So if you are an Aiden Ross, you can't even play like, oh man, I didn't, I can't control 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine is basically your man's. Chris Brown's looking at it like, yo, this guy's talking about me when I'm trying to clean my name up. He just is going through a hell of a lot. And he's been on an upswing. I think he had one of the best-selling tours last year. He was doing these stadium shows. And he comes to show you support because it's beneficial to Aiden for a celebrity to show up. And
Tragic. My girlfriend, she went to his concert. Bruh, she went to his concert, bro. Matters. She went with her cousin. Right? You know what I'm saying? Matters get worse. Let me explain. Matters get worse. Chris Brown gave her the tickets. Yes, bro. Chris Brown has been in my shorty's DMs, bro. Gave her the tickets, bro. Maybe that's why I'm hating, bruh. Am I a hater? Am I a fucking hater, bruh? Chris Brown gave her the tickets, bruh. She didn't see him after the show or nothing. Like, she ain't do one of those picture shits. You know what I'm saying? She ain't do none of that bullshit. She ain't even see him after the show. The manager was hitting her up like, oh, where you guys at? You guys come backstage type shit. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? She ain't go. Oh, I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? She got to see the concert, but then she went to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Am I cooked? Anyway.
He doesn't mess with 6ix9ine for sure because of the whole like gang affiliation and all that stuff and the fact that 6ix9ine told, and they were never cool in the first place. So for him to make those jokes, you have to be in a position where you got to shut that stuff down. Like, you can't hit the, oh man, come on, don't do that, because 6ix9ine's not just another person that you have showing up. He's an individual that you're tight with. You guys are both sponsored by the same company that sponsors your event. You guys have done a bunch of streams together. You guys are as close as it gets to friends, right? I mean, he's up there commentating with you, and you had him doing the halftime performance. And this is the embarrassing part about it, because 6ix9ine would come out to do a halftime performance that was pathetic. I tweeted this out and I said that I can't play the performance for you guys, obviously, because of the music, but he actually said the Trippie Red line from Gummo, which I thought was a good touch. I think that's entertaining. But this guy couldn't even control his breath and rap out his own songs. He had gained 60 pounds after getting locked up for like, what, a month or two? So, you know, his sponsor must have had him eating. Of course, he shouts out the sponsor during the halftime.
Shit. Nigga, Ozempic don't cost that much, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch the video. I edit for YDR, so I edit for youngdon. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching his video of him watching a video about Ozempic and editing the video and such. And Ozempic ain't that bad. Ozempic actually pretty smooth. It seemed like, based off the video that I saw, you know what I'm saying? They ain't mentioning nothing about niggas going blind and shit, though. Cause I read that niggas started going blind and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you losing weight, you looking good. Ooh, hey, you know what I'm saying? But blindness is lurking. I don't know how I feel about that. But it ain't that much, bro. You can hop on Ozempic for a little month, too. You know what I'm saying? You can gain 60 pounds in a month. You could probably lose it in a month. Damn, losing 60 pounds in a month. That's like some Survivor type shit. They put you on an island and they say, hey, bro, fend for yourself. Nigga just eating wild berries and shit. Don't know what he eating. This shit got him doing explosive diarrhea. Nigga in the middle of his sleep. Explosive diarrhea. And, you know what I'm saying? And they be coming back. Them niggas be coming back. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we should start implementing that. You feel me? Like, people want to lose some weight. They want to whatever. Fuck it. We going on some Survivor type shit. We going out there in the motherfucking wilderness. If you can't get no fucking food. If you can't catch no food, you can't eat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We could give him like a laminated. I would try to do that shit too. I'm not gonna lie. That shit'll be lit. When me and my niggas on an island hunting and shit, catching fish and shit, that shit'll be lit as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, giving them like a laminated sheet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, these berries are poisonous. They will kill your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? And these other berries, they pretty cool. You could eat those berries. You gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? These berries that give you explosive diarrhea in the middle of your sleep. You wake up, you don't even know that you explosive diarrhea on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like a list of that. How to make clean water. Maybe we should supply the water. I don't know. That one's a little tough. How to make clean water. I remember something that stuck in my head. Damn, I'm going on a fucking rant. I remember something that stuck into my head was when you go on an island, if you could find like a plastic bag, you find a plastic bag, right? You put some water on the top of the plastic bag. You dig a hole, right? Deep hole. Put a plastic bag. Put some rocks. You know what I'm saying? Put some water on the top of the plastic bag, and then put some like a container at the bottom. You feel me? And make sure it's a hot day. The condensation will fall into the cup, and you might have a couple of little sips of water by the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? A couple of little, like one of those. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But type shit. That's the only way I know how to make clean water. I don't know nothing else. Y'all let me know in the comments how you make clean water. You stuck on an island. I actually need to know because you know, as a dude, you always wondered to yourself, damn, what if I get stuck on a fucking island? Nigga, I don't even live nowhere by the water, bro. How the fuck I'm gonna get stuck on an island? You know what I'm saying? But I just need to make sure. I just need to know just to know type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Show, but you're involved in this and you can't even get your performance right, because we've seen 6ix9ine perform when he's lost weight and been in shape, because he was previously overweight. Well, he started off not overweight, then he got really overweight, then he lost all of the weight. I think he was using like fat burners, hitting the sauna, all of that, and then you get that incident at LA Fitness. So I guess they beat him up so bad they traumatized him from going to the gym and getting that extra weight off of him. But when you're putting up a pitiful performance like that and you're just out of shape, music is just not hitting. Well, you can't even make your old hits hit. That's how poorly you're performing them, out of breath. You can't be talking trash and clowning people like Chris Brown.
Nah, that's their fault. They should let him bring like 50 niggas on stage. He would have brought 50 niggas on stage. Shit would have been turned as fuck. He just needed like 50 other niggas to add the hype because he waddling around, you know what I'm saying? And that nigga start moving, that nigga trying to get to the other side of the stage sound like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Who has been in shape, has been performing, and has been consistently making music for 20 plus years. You can't be doing that. And there are a lot of celebrities that would amplify Adin Ross's promotion, and they've got to get 6ix9ine together. Like Jordan or whoever the hell, somebody that's stern needs to let 6ix9ine know, yo, you can't be doing this. Because 6ix9ine says like, yeah, I'm a good friend and all of that. Well, if you're such a good friend, you would think not to talk trash about the celebrities that Adin Ross has at his event. I don't think he personally invited Chris Brown. Chris Brown showed up to support Ray J. And when he made sure that all of these guests who may have an issue with me don't feel uncomfortable being at Adin Ross's event. Like, they have to deal with me because me and Adin Ross are tight, but don't insert yourself where you don't need to be inserted. I thought this was distasteful by 6ix9ine, and I thought it was performing. I think that's funny, right? Trippie Redd's not there. Trippie Redd and Adin is the last I remember of when Trippie Redd was torn. People were complaining that he is teasing new music, though. He put out like an IG post with 3 different snippets and asking what people are messing with. You guys should check that out. We support Trippie Redd heavily, those two, because people that may have followed the event, they might have seen that, where Sean Strickland was calling out Ben the Don.
Sean Strickland?
What is it?
You guys see what I'm dealing with here? Have you seen the Fifth Element black guy that's just like running around? Ruby, Fifth Element black guy, that's him.
Okay, that's not really calling him out, but it do sound like he shouldn't have said black guy. He shouldn't have said black guy. I don't know. He looked too white to be said. He looked like almost like you know what I'm saying? Like a little racist type. He look a little racist. I don't think he racist. I think he's so not racist that he didn't know that he said Fifth Element black guy, the dude just running around. That's him. Is that racist though? He just said black guy. I don't know if that's racist, bro. I don't think it's racist. He just said a black guy. Like if I say a white dude, he was just trying to get her to understand who he was like. And he said, see what I'm dealing with. He's just talking about a dude behind him. Like, he's trying to talk. They talking. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't racist. This nigga will beat the fuck out of Ben the Dunn. Nigga will beat the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? Beat the stuffing out of nigga. Beat the stuffing out of nigga. Oh my god.
You never seen Fifth Element? You never seen Fifth Element?
I've seen Fifth Element,
The
but I don't know.
blonde chick that like there's no titties, but when you're like, yeah, you've seen it.
I've never seen Fifth Element.
Yeah, over to Adin. Ain't now one of y'all black.
Thank you. We have a halftime performance, guys. I'm going to surprise people with a halftime performance. We can just hang out for a little bit. Do you want to get some water? I do want you to commentate at least one more fight, John, please.
I'll commentate one fight.
All right, we got...
But you got a real sensitive black man there, bro.
No, it's not. That's great.
He said he got real sensitive, bro, about the N-word.
He didn't actually say the N-word.
No, but he sounded real sensitive, bro. Like, what the bro?
But he didn't actually say it.
This man's out here talking about his grandmother, then he shames him, but not even being racist.
Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
no,
it's real bad, bro. Real bad.
So those...
Yeah, he worried too much about race. Like, he worried too much. Like, Like, if you talking about racism or you talking about some shit, a nigga doing too much or something or whatever, you shouldn't bring up the race. You should be like, bro, he's up there like tweaking, bro. I feel kind of bad for the dude. Let me go talk to the dude that just, you know what I'm saying? If you would have did that, you might have got away with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Actually, no. If the nigga said nigga, the nigga said nigga. I don't know if he said nigga. I didn't hear it. But if he said that shit, and Ben Don said, man, what the fuck y'all got going on here, man? Swipe to the next screen. I'm out of here, man. Fuck y'all got going on. Don't touch me, nigga. Watch out. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. If he did that, he did that. He getting too butthurt. Yeah. He's actually the one getting butthurt. You starting to feel bad for the dude that said nigga that shouldn't have said nigga. That's what I perceived happened because they didn't play it. You know what I'm saying? Damn. How we go from 6ix9ine to this nigga named Strickland or something? I don't know. This shorty right here, she been on a tour, huh? I done seen her everywhere. She was an actress, and then now she on OnlyFans, and now she fucking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She on a run right. She on a whole victory tour right now. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get to her damn bag. I'm not holding you. Don't buy her OnlyFans. I'm sure that shit don't got nothing on it. Fucking mean. But anyway.
Those are two instances where someone could say, well, what's the difference between that and what he did to Chris Brown? Well, number one, Sean Strickland and Adin Ross don't have the relationship that Adin Ross has with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine can be controlled. He is getting paid by their sponsor company as well. And frankly, he knows better. When he brings Sean Strickland in there, that guy is subject to say anything. So Adin can throw his hands up and be like, listen, man, and he defended Sean to be fair there, or he defended Ben the Don to be fair there. And Ben the Don is aware of how his industry works. Like, he's getting in there. He knows there's going to be comments made about them. He's not just some random guest that's a celebrity like Chris Brown is. And him getting called out for being sensitive is very different from 6ix9ine calling out Chris Brown's past that's used against him by people that just want to see him suffer for the rest of his life for a mistake that he made when he was very young. So that's why I wanted to draw those two, because I feel like some people, in good fairness, will be like, well, what about this situation? I think those two are different. Sean Strickland is definitely different in his relationship with Adin Ross. Both that guy just showed up there because of Nina, who's cool with Adin, and Sean Strickland is good friends with her.
She on that tour. Good friends. Good friends. Good friends. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, though, yeah. Actually, he might be a little racist. I'm not gonna lie. He wanted to defend a nigga saying nigga so bad. Which is what I perceive happened. He didn't play it. You know what I'm saying? He just said that. There's a sensitive black dude. What the fuck? Just say a sensitive dude. For you to say sensitive black dude shows everyone that you on some fucking weird shit. Like, you're moving oddly. Everyone knows who you're talking about. Like, even when he said Fifth Element, black dude Fifth Element, okay. You're trying to identify a person in a show. Okay. Well, I mean, we could probably let it slide. Is it racist? I don't know. It depends on what your intentions were, right? Now, when you're talking about the motherfucker that's standing right there on the stage, they're right there on the stage. We already know who you're talking about, and you still say sensitive black dude. Like, okay, bro, now we know you moving grimy, slimy. You know what I'm saying? Ben the Dawn probably over here trying to get in Nina's cheeks, and you mad because you've been trying to get in Nina's cheeks. That's what's going on here, eh?
Whereas 6ix9ine is there because he's tight with Adin. Oh yeah, also, if this guy's doing content right now, 6ix9ine, him going through a weight loss journey is something that people will actually want to follow. Probably get motivated themselves too. This guy's been eating too good doing those Vlad interviews. But let me know.
Does Vlad even pay niggas that much for an interview? He do be chopping his shit the fuck up. Vlad will cut one interview into fucking 20 parts and shit. Probably making a bag off that shit. Getting 100K views a pop. 1 million views a pop. Type shit. But anyway, man, y'all let me know what you guys think. 6ix9ine, him saying that shit, I feel like he's just uncensored. And if he has no correlation with fucking Chris Brown, I'm not really mad about that. Sean Strickland, that nigga seem a little racist, I'm not gonna lie. He seem a little racist. It depends, like, nah, that shit was racist. Nah, he on some racist shit. Yeah, so I don't fuck with that nigga, but I never fucked with that nigga in the first place. So what the fuck do I care? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.